You need to know the proper breathing techniques for meditation to work properly. There are lots of different breath meditations for beginners to try. As a meditation teacher, I am constantly surprised by how many meditators do not know the proper breathing techniques for meditation. It's a big problem. When you are a beginner learning meditation, it can be hard to know which of the 31 top meditation techniques you should do. There are just so many different choices. But the best place is to start with some easy breath meditations for beginners. You can do them at home. One of the best relaxation techniques. They're easy. And there is little risk involved. When you learn to do some simple breathing meditations, you can calm your mind, focus, and stop things like stress and anxiety. Breathing meditations recenter your mind so you are calmer and more in control emotionally. That's why even highly experienced meditators continue to do these techniques every day. But what is the best breath meditation for beginners? Well, there are a few. So what are the proper breathing techniques for meditation? Believe it or not, the best breath meditations for beginners are usually the Buddhist techniques. These tend to be easy to pick up and very relaxing. It is surprising how easy these Buddhist techniques are. I've written a free Buddhist meditation plan that you will find useful. Many people think that Buddhist meditations must be difficult, because after all, they are the traditional techniques that Buddha taught and that monks use. But actually, the beauty of these techniques lies in the simplicity. Anyone can do them. In fact, even children can meditate with these techniques, and should. Read that link to see why. Buddhist breathing meditations are all about merely observing the breath as it moves around the body. I'll teach you how to do this in just a moment. All we do is focus the mind on the breath as we take 108 breaths. It's oh so simple. And yet it is also powerful. You'll get so much out of these easy breathing meditations. The benefits of breath meditation for beginners. There are over 100 benefits of meditation. It is quite stunning how meditation helps so many areas of your life. Breathing meditations are good for health, happiness, and well-being. And they're also very good for people interested in learning meditation. Breathing meditations are good for beginners because they are an easy way to start to learn meditation. They are suitable to do at home. They are very relaxing. They do not require any advanced teachings, as well as being good for beginners. Breathing meditations are good for our health. Specifically, the benefits of breathing meditations are: help to regulate heart rate and blood pressure. They calm the mind, improve breathing, reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Focus the mind, improve productivity. A focused mind is a more productive mind. Help you to relax at home. We can use them in breaks to relax at work to increase happiness. Traditionally, we would say that breathing meditations are about calmness and equanimity, composure. The health benefits of breathing meditations all stem from the fact that they relax the mind. Given that stress is the leading cause of death, that's kind of a big deal. Here are the proper breathing techniques for meditation. If you have never meditated before, take a second to pause. You are about to do something new, something that is going to make a major difference in your life, something you'll continue for years. Before you start, read about the basics of meditation so you know where to meditate, when, and the basics of how. Read about the health risks of meditation. Yes, there are some health risks involved with meditating, and it is best that you know about them now, at the beginning. Why we begin with basic breathing meditations. There is a very good reason why beginners should start with breathing meditations. The breath is the most ever-present function of both the body and the mind. We always breathe. Therefore, when you learn to make your breath relaxing, you will improve your baseline relaxation. You will always have your breath. So if you can use your breath to relax, you will always be able to relax. There is a very famous Zen master called Thich Nhat Hanh. Thich Nhat Hanh said, BCT tweet equals, feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. Username equals T_D_meditation. What the Zen master means is this: even at the worst of times, when we are highly emotional, we can focus on the breath and this will relax us. Stressed, breathe. Emotional, breathe. Depressed or anxious, breathe. By practicing breathing meditation, we give our minds an anchor, a way to remain earthed, a way to stay in the now instead of getting carried off in our thoughts and feelings. The aim of breathing meditations: when we do breathing meditations for beginners, we're aiming to focus the mind, calm, ground ourselves in the present moment, instead of being lost in thoughts. Let's begin. Here are the 6 proper breathing techniques for meditation. 1. Breath awareness meditation. Breath awareness is a simple but powerful breathing meditation technique that puts the mind back into contact with the breath. It will make you more aware of your body and your physical being, and it will focus and relax your mind. This is a really easy type of breath meditation for beginners. How to do breath awareness. Instructions. 1. Sit comfortably with your eyes closed. It is always important to sit properly with good posture. Focus your attention on the present moment, on sights, sounds and sensations. You'll notice that your mind slips between thoughts: what's for dinner? Did I send that email? Etc. Ask these thoughts to slow down so you can begin to see clearly. Point 2. Focus your attention on your breath. Observe your breath moving smoothly in and out of your body. Do not try to force your breath. The key is not to control but simply to observe. Be the person sitting on the shore of the ocean watching the waves coming and going. There is peace and tranquility in simply observing. Point 3. Bring your mind back to the breath. At times your mind will wander. You may momentarily forget to focus on your breath. You may start to process thoughts, thinking about what you have to do next. Simply bring your mind back to the moment, back to the breath. Be like the boy that bobs up and down on the waves but remains fixed by its anchor. Point 4. Let go of thoughts and feelings. Allow yourself to observe your thoughts and feelings, but do not attach to them. Attaching to a thought is essentially seeing it as you. For instance, when thinking I have to make dinner, we tend to associate with the I, and we tend to believe that we really do have to get up and put the stove on. Non-attachment is observing from a distance. We see the fact that there is a thought, but we don't allow it to affect us. We simply say, that is a thought, and nothing more. Point 5. Take 108 breaths in this fashion. Over time you will observe many things about yourself and about your mind, including the 3 states of impermanence: anicca, dissatisfaction; dukkha, and non-self, anatta. When you discover something about your mind, simply observe it. Don't dwell on thoughts, don't argue with them, don't reject them, simply observe them. To make it easier to count breaths, purchase a mala. These are meditative beads. They are the first item a meditator should own. Breath awareness meditation is easy. Simply relax, breathe, focus, and let go. Definitely one of the best types of breath meditation for beginners. 2. Stillness breath meditation for beginners. The previous meditation was breath awareness. We focus on the in and out breaths. The next technique is all about focusing on the stillness of breathing. When the mind is completely still and calm, you'll be relaxed and have inner Zen. Read Zen meditation. Much like the common swift bird that floats on the air without beating its wings, the mind can float on the moment with zero effort. To achieve this state of stillness in motion that allows the mind to float, we practice the art of stillness breathing meditation. This ancient technique produces mental stillness by focusing the mind on the moments between breaths. There is not up or down, there is just stillness. How to do stillness breathing meditation? Follow these simple steps. Begin in the same fashion as you did with the breath awareness meditation, sitting comfortably, permitting yourself a few moments to relax, and then beginning to focus your attention on your breath. Begin to observe the moment between inhalation and exhalation, and vice versa. Observe what you find between breaths: a stillness, a settling point. When the mind rests on this stillness, it becomes like the wings of the swift stillness in motion. Continue to meditate on the stillness between breaths. Remember to release thoughts, feelings and sensations as you did with the breath awareness meditation. Aim to achieve complete mental stillness, the mind drifting effortlessly, as the swift floats on the wind. Continue for 108 breaths. Traditionally, it is best to now move on to the more advanced breathing meditation, Buddhist Anapanasati method. Breath awareness meditation is easy to do. To practice breath awareness meditation, just relax, breathe, focus between breaths, and find stillness. Point 3. Nodishadana, yoga breathing meditation for beginners. Nodishadana, alternative nostril breathing, is one of the most popular yoga breathing meditations. Yoga teaches us to use Nodishadana to produce calm, relaxation and balance. This breathing technique does wonders for your health and even makes you live longer. How to do Nodishadana, alternate nostril breathing. Sit comfortably with good posture in one of the meditation poses. Cover your right nostril with your right thumb. Breathe deeply through your left nostril. On the completion of the in-breath, uncover your right nostril and cover your left nostril, hence alternate nostril breathing. Exhale through the right nostril. Continue in the same pattern, inhaling and exhaling. Take 108 breaths in this fashion. Use this breathing meditation before bed or for quick relaxation. Point 4. Kapalbhati pranayama breath meditation for beginners. This is an alternative type of breath meditation for beginners. Kapalbhati pranayama is a more advanced breathing meditation used in yoga and Ayurveda. Despite being more advanced, this technique is definitely worth learning. It will clear out 80% of the toxins in the body, massively increasing health. So it offers some serious health benefits. The name Kapalbhati means shining forehead. Your head and mind glows. How to do Kapalbhati pranayama. Sit comfortably with good posture. Place your hands on your knees with the palms facing upwards. Breathe in, exhale. While exhaling, pull your navel in towards your spine. This should be done with force. Push your breath right out. Focus on the exhalation. As you relax, let your breath flow inwards naturally, unforced. Focus on the inhalation. If you have breathed out while your inhalation will be quite powerful. Take 20 breaths to do one round of Kapalbhati pranayama. Spend a few moments observing your body, as you would do in a body scan meditation. Repeat the above process for 2 more rounds, to make 60 breaths in total. Benefits of Kapalbhati meditation. Increases metabolic rate, helps to activate and balance the chakras, stimulates vital organs, improves blood pressure, makes the skin glow, reduces stress, tones the stomach, teaches us to breathe properly. 9-round breathing meditation is an easy way to relax and to focus your mind. It's used by Buddhists to remove the states of ignorance, confusion, anger, hate, desire and attachment. And it is also one of the best meditations for concentration. If you already have a meditation schedule, you should add 9-round breathing to the beginning of it. It will help to calm and focus your mind before you start other meditation techniques. And if you do not have a schedule yet but would like one, check out my recommended meditation plan here. 9-round breathing meditation taught by Dalai Lama. 9-round breathing originates from the most esoteric collection of meditations in Tantra. It is a truly powerful technique that you can use to clear up the energy centers in your body and to clear your mind of anger, hate, confusion, doubt, attachment, ignorance and desire, and the other negative states that Buddhism teaches about. When you try the technique below, you will probably notice how 9-round breathing is similar to Anapanasati meditation, the Buddhist technique used to create calmness and equanimity. 9-round breathing is a pre-tantric purification process that calms and centers the mind. The Tantra text teaches that there are winds in the body. Those winds are energies that serve the mind. But if the winds get blocked, the energy will not flow and the mind will not function properly. To get your mind back to function and to clear the energy in your body, you can practice 9-round breathing. When and why should you use 9-round breathing meditation? Obviously, at times you and I and everyone on God's green earth experiences moments of mental impurity. Perhaps you've been stressed recently. Or perhaps you've been experiencing certain negative thoughts. Those are examples of impurities in the mind. If you are experiencing impurities like that, use 9-round breathing to calm and purify your mind. Use 9-round breathing when you're feeling angry or hateful towards anyone or anything, including yourself, when you have the same negative thought repeating over and over in your mind. When you're suffering from some sort of mental delusion. For instance, you are unable to accept your present reality. When you are feeling mentally foggy or confused. When you are unable to let go. For instance, let's say that you have recently gone through a divorce and you are looking to move on but struggling. Use 9-round breathing meditation to help you accept the situation and move on. At times of overly heightened desire, there's nothing wrong with desire, well, unless you are a devout religious person, in which case desire may be forbidden. However, at times your desire may overflow and interfere with your life. That's another great time to use the exercise. Tip: use 9-round breathing for 5 to 10 minutes before your proper meditation session. This will calm and center your mind ready for the next meditation. The basic 9-round breathing exercise. This is the basic exercise and is one of the best breathing methods for beginners. There are two different types of 9-round breathing meditation. The first technique is the most basic one. I would teach you this myself. But somehow I suspect that the Dalai Lama might do a better job than I would. Because this is such an important exercise, the Dalai Lama has provided a video tutorial of how to do it. And of course, the Dalai Lama is such a beautiful and inspiring person, definitely one of the best spiritual gurus. So I'm sure you'll love his tutorial. Watch the video below, but remember that this is the basic exercise. It is not the version. See below for the advanced technique. The Dalai Lama has provided this as an introduction to the technique so that beginners can get started. So if you're new to meditation, just use this one technique. If you've been practicing meditation for a while, use this basic technique and then use the more advanced one below. The beginner's technique will relax you and get you to a point of balance. The advanced technique will completely purify your mind. So, here is the beginner's technique, the complete 9-round breathing exercise and the Tantric 9-round breathing exercise. You visualize the 3 energy channels in the body. This is very helpful for purifying the mind. It's often used at the start of a meditation session in order to calm and center the mind, ready for the meditation ahead. If you'd like to try the Tantric 9-round breathing exercise, here is how. Start by imagining your body as being completely empty. Now focus on the central channel, which starts in the same spot as the eyebrow chakra. The central channel flows down the skull straight down to a spot that is precisely 4 fingers width under your navel. It is colored a transparent blue, about as thick as a thick piece of string. On either side of this central channel are 2 more channels. Both of these are transparent and are as thick as a piece of string. The left channel is white, the right one red. To start, breathe in through your left nostril with the right nostril closed. Feel the air passing into your nose and right to the start of the central channel. Feel the air flow down the central channel to the left and right channel. Close your left nostril. This will make you breathe out the right channel. Breathe in again and image that your breath is like pure white light. Let all attachments and desire leave you. It will leave you like a black smoke exiting your side channels. Repeat the above 3 times. Time for the second round. Inhale white light through your right nostril. Imagine all anger and hate exiting your left channel like smoke. Repeat 3 times. Now for the third round. Imagine inhaling white light through your side channels. Imagine those channels connecting to your central channel, which can get blocked by confusion and ignorance. Breathe out all that confusion and ignorance as smoke until it comes pouring out from between your eyebrows. This is the Tantric 9-round breathing exercise. It will purify your body and mind. Try it and let me know how you get on. And of course there are lots of similar techniques you can use. Why not spend 5 minutes doing Ayurveda practices such as pranayama and kapalabhati, breath of fire yoga breathing method, and other excellent breathing techniques is the yogic breath of fire method. Breath of fire is a breathing technique in which you progressively breathe more quickly. This method is excellent for quickly calming the mind. It has also been shown to help with mental health problems including stress and anxiety. Here's what to do if you struggle to focus during these breathing meditations. Many people struggle to focus when sitting meditating. If this happens to you, try Osho meditations. When most people first practice breathing meditation techniques, they're amazed by how difficult it can be just to focus the mind. The average person spends most of the days in a whirlwind of thoughts and feelings. It can feel quite unnatural at first to halt that whirlwind and to sit in silence. But you'll find that as soon as you do sit in silence, your mind relaxes, your body lets go of tension, your spine elongates, and your posture improves. These are physiological signs that meditation is working. You may also notice that you yawn and that your brain suddenly feels very open. These are all good signs. If you really cannot focus, it might be that such stationary techniques are not correct for you. Try movement meditations instead. See the link above. They are an excellent alternative. Master Osho stated that it is easier for beginners to focus on movement meditation. See if you get along better with them. Now you know the proper breathing techniques for meditation. Here's what to do next. You have now learned 2 of the absolute best meditations for beginners.